Bonjour.
Bonjour.
Bon matin, nous allons regarder ou chercher ou trouver.
You looked, you found. Okay.
Bon. Naili is a idea anglais.
Okay.
Il teni 20 ans depuis Joseph et Monsieur Divou.
Joséphine.
Joséphine. Et Monsieur Divou te marié. Mais yo pas teni yon chat bokayo pour dire ça c'est chaud. D'après tout le monde, Joséphine te boahani. Joséphine et Divou teni un maman habitation qui teni tout carte manger à sou. Par contre pour zanimou, c'est yo qui teni ça pour bay. Oh, c'est yo qui teni ça pour bay. Là yo di ou l'argent, c'est yo qui teni ça. C'est ça qui fait yo bay Divou un sous-nom, Monsieur Labok. Ça fait Monsieur Labok. Pas décontent était content non ça là.
Anglais.
Did you understand anything?
Oui.
Ça
it
va dire
was-
du pas te comprendre?
Non, moi comprends, c'est lui moi quoi qui pas comprendre rien. There were 20 years since Josephine and Mr. DeVoe,
It was.
as opposed to
There were.
fine. It was 20 years since Josephine and Mr. DeVoe had married. Meyo Patini, but they didn't have a cat or a dog by their house that they could call their children.
Where's the dog?
Yon chat
Where's the
bokayo,
dog? Where's the dog?
Lisa,
Where's the dog?
Seisho. They didn't have a cat by their house to say that that was their child. D'après tout le monde, according to the people, Josephine was barren. Boahani is barren. Okay. Josephine and DeVoe had a huge estate which had all kinds of food on it. There were also animals. They were the ones. They had all kinds of stuff to give away.
No, blacks
you
for
can-
animals. They were the ones who had that
Oh,
to buy, to give. They had so many animals, they had animals
to give. Oh, I see. Okay, all right. Leo Diolaja, when they tell you money, they were the ones who had that. That was why they gave DeVoe the nickname Mr. Bank. And they were very happy with that name. He was very happy with that name.
Can I just ask you quickly, because this actually it's Boahani. There's no N. It should be an N. Boahani. There should be two N's.
Okay.
Un jour soir, Joséphine te couché bon mari. Il dit, David, c'est ça Joséphine.
Didiv.
Didiv. C'est ça Joséphine te kakouye. Gardez ça, hein. Moun qui passe même bien soin poule. Yon est à l'atelier.
Ma jamais ouais ça.
Nous pas ni pièce maman. Galan jan nou ni. Malheureux ka wè misère passé misère faite. Mais c'est à présent yo commencé pon ti maman. Pon yo ka pon. Divo pa répond. Joséphine kwe sommeil te japon. Il dit Didiv, ou ka dormir? Divo dit awa. Moi kopon Saoudi la. Oui. Moi kopon Saoudi la. Un bagay moi te kaka chile la. Joséphine me dit, qui ça? Il won li pour la réponse. Qui dernière fois nous fait couche la sous quoi? Parole la qui te long.
I hope no children are watching this. One evening, Josephine was lying next to her husband. She said, Didiv. That's what Josephine called him. Look at this. People who can't even feed a chicken, they have a host of children. We don't have any children, but look at the money we have. How do you translate this? Poor people can
misery, seen so much misery. Malheureux poor people.
Yeah, I've seen so much misery happen, but it is, say, it's now they begin to lay children. Deveau didn't answer. Josephine thought that sleep had taken him. He'd fallen asleep. She said, Didiv, you're sleeping? And he said, "Ugh. I know what you said. I've been thinking about something. Yeah. Josephine asked him what, and he gave her the answer. He answered her, what was the last time we made the bed shake?
Words were too much. Alright.
Okay.
Pas tellement longtemps après ça, Deveau descend dans ville, a gardé compte en affaires thé, il te voulait acheter. Elle a mis Tintin, un milat. On a ça mulatto.
Okay.
Les tout papier fini signé, un bureau avocat. Les tout papier fini signé, un bureau l'avocat, yo pondéro. Là, à présent, Tintin posait Deveau en question qui pesait passer pièce poisson. Yo jamais chibi. Yeah. Deveau, moi c'est vous demander ou check. Keshoy. Moi c'est vous demander ou keshoy. By qui moun ou avec madame qui quitte tout bien zot nyon. Ou pas jamais poser coach sur ça là.
Ça pas ça à faire.
J'ai
Okay. Moi quand dis anglais, hein? Okay. It wasn't long after Deveau went to town. I gardé compte aux affaires. He went to look after some land that he wanted to buy from a mulatto. When all the papers had been signed at the lawyer's office, they went outside. After that, or out there, Tintin.
Tintin, yeah, that's the
Oh, that's the man's name. Oh, Tintin asked Deveau a question. The question was a very important one. It weighed more fish than they had ever caught. That's how important the question was. Or how big or deep it was.
Yeah. It was heavier than any fish.
Right, okay. The Deveau, I want to ask you something. For who will you and your wife leave all of the things that you have? Haven't you ever thought of that question?
Put that question to yourself.
To yourself, yeah. Okay.
Deveau allait un mouchoir poche, sortir poche. Et qui commençait à souiller ses lames de l'eau qui était qu'à descendre. Ça waché tien tétin. Il dit bah tétin, moi toujours ni espoir, moi ka ni riche. Même si yo dit madame moi boire honey, moi pas jamais tant bon Dieu dit ça. Moi d'accord pour le nom.
Deveau pulled a handkerchief from his pocket and he began to wipe the tears which were coming down. It broke his heart. It broke Tintin's heart. He said to Tintin, it has always been my hope that I would have a child, even if they say that my wife is barren. I have never heard God say that.
Very good.
Tintin dit, mais Deveau, gardez combien de temps qu'il n'y depuis où est Joséphine mariée. Si parti boire il déjà fait un riche comme mon papa pas capoté. Ça c'est pas bagaille ou pas ça. Ou assez grand homme pour connaître ça.
Vase affaire. You know.
Mind your own business.
Exactly. Tintin said, but Deveau, look at the amount of time, or look at for how long you and Josephine have been married. If she was not barren, she would have made a child already.
Of course.
Male purpose do not bear. That's something that you already know. Usa Guanoma say, you're an old enough man to know this.
Male anythings don't bear.
Okay. I didn't write the story.
But I'm saying my papaye.
Okay. Okay.
Divo wete la un ti mouman. I di, bon, sa ou ka di mwen la prison. Teten di, bon, an nou kozi. Ou ek madam ou ka biye we. Zot vle ish, madam ou boahani. Gasan, chache yon fom ki yon gou. Lei fe an yish ba ou ek madam ou kay adopte. Von mien zot pon ti konsey sa la, parce zot fe ko zot we mize.
Even?
Divo fwisone, I ka vi fidèle epi madame ni. Tan konsey la ki vini jwen li ya. I soukwe tet li. I di, Tintin, parol sa la, pa eze ou sa. Me nay pale sa epi madame we. Konversasyon fini ek yo chache chime kayo. Ebe bon.
All right.
Tan konsey la, that's hear the conversation.
That comes to, or hear the advice that's coming to him.
Yeah.
Divo stayed there for a short moment, and he said, "Okay, so what are you telling me now?" Tintin dit, "Okay, let's see, let's talk, let's chat. You and your wife, where? Get on fine. You want children. Your wife is barren. Okay, boy. Look for a woman you like. When she has a child by you, you and your wife should adopt it. Preferably, or rather, you take this little advice than you make each other miserable. Yeah, see misery. Okay. Divo shivered. He lived faithfully, he and his wife lived faithfully.
And hear the advice that's coming to
look
him
at the
now.
advice or hear the advice that they're getting. He shook his head. He said, Tintin, words like that are not easy, you know. But I shall talk to my wife. The conversation finished and they made their way home.
Bon, nou kay du bouti ya.
Nou kay du bouti siya?
Nou kay du bouti siya pou vodi ya. Nou kay komanse, nou kay kontinue ad l'autre leçon.
Bon.